Welcome to today's video, where we'll be diving into the 30% housing rule. You might have heard of it. The idea is to spend no more than 30% of your gross monthly income on housing. But how reliable is this guideline? Let's explore its ins and outs together. Here's the agenda for our video today. First, we'll introduce the 30% housing rule. Next, we'll talk about why gross income is used. Then, we'll examine why the rule matters, before exploring key considerations. Finally, we'll offer some best advice on managing housing expenses. The 30% housing rule is a widely known guideline suggesting that individuals should spend no more than 30% of their gross monthly income on housing expenses. This guideline serves as an easy reference point, though it certainly has its limitations and fails to consider various personal financial circumstances. Why does the rule focus on gross income? Simply put, using gross income makes the rule more straightforward and accessible because it's standardized. However, it doesn't account for taxes, retirement contributions, and other deductions that heavily impact your net or take-home income. The 30% rule matters because it encourages thoughtful consideration of your housing expenses as a component of your financial health. To make informed decisions, you should create a detailed budget tracking income and expenses, compare housing costs against both gross and net incomes, and account for personal financial factors, such as debt and savings goals. Quiz time. Why is it important to consider both gross and net income when evaluating housing expenses? Is it because gross income is always higher? Net income includes deductions affecting affordability? Or only gross income pays bills? You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is that net income includes deductions affecting affordability. By considering both income types, you gain a fuller understanding of what you can realistically afford without financial strain. When planning your housing expenses, key considerations include differentiating between your essential needs and wants, prioritizing savings for both retirement and emergency situations, and understanding that housing costs can vary dramatically depending on location. Now let's delve into the best advice for handling housing expenses. First, create a detailed budget to understand your income and expenses comprehensively. Next, make sure you evaluate your housing costs against both gross and net incomes. It's crucial to set a housing cost limit that aligns with your overall financial goals. Prioritize savings for retirement and emergencies, and ensure that you regularly review and adjust your budget as your circumstances evolve. To conclude, the 30% housing rule is a helpful guideline, but not an absolute rule. Gross income is used because it is more straightforward and accessible, but personal financial circumstances can vary significantly. Regular review and adjustments to your financial plan are essential for maintaining good financial health. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey into understanding the 30% housing rule. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We would also love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, happy budgeting.